Good morning, Sojourners. How are you all doing? It's a beautiful day outside. It's warm, the sun is shining, and I'm giving thanks that I can be outside working on my plants once again. For the past 2 weeks, I have not been able to work on my plants because I was watching my granddaughter, and that takes up a lot of my time, which I don't really mind because I really enjoy watching her, just interacting with that bundle of joy. But today I I have so much to do. Honestly, guys, I don't even know where to start. I'm sitting here and I am trying to maximize my time as much as possible. So I am thinking that I'm going to start with what I have, okay? Because not much, I'll show you later on that not much is going on with my garden because it's still cold here. The temperature still fluctuates. Today it's warm, sunny and nice, and then by tomorrow the temperature just fall. And for right now, I'm going to be amending the soil in some plants that I have, like my rosemary, my blueberry, my lemon plants and stuff. So guys, come along with me as we work together on this. So right over here, you can see my blueberry is all blooming nicely. It has so many blooms on it, guys. Let me pull myself out of the way so you can see. It has so many blooms. Look at this. Ooh, so many blossoms. Ooh. So right now I have some organic soil acidifier that I'm going to be adding to my blueberry because it is said that blueberry likes acidic soil. Okay, and so I'm going to be amending that soil. What did I do with my little garden tool? I don't know where it is. But anyway, I'm going to put some this in it. So let me make some space for that. And I'm putting it away from the root, as you notice. I'm getting it as far as I can, about maybe 6 inches or so. Yeah, about 6 inches from the root. And so here we go. Around it. And this will work itself in the soil. So I'm sprinkling it first, then I'll add some water to the soil so we can work in the soil. So guys, very soon I'll have blueberry, and of course the birds are going to come and mess around with it. Those squirrels will try to come and dig it out. So you know something, I'm not even gonna put this plant in my garden at the back of the yard. I'm gonna keep it right here in my bed so that I can monitor what's going on with it. Not much is coming out each time, so it's not even okay. So I'm going to mix this up in the soil. Mix it up, guys. Mix it up with the soil. Give it a little stir. Give it a little stir, guys. Give it a little stir. And then I'm gonna cover it, okay? Then I'm going to just water all of them all at the same time. Right, so that is it for my blueberry, and I think I'm gonna need a scoop, so let me keep it there so I can find it when I want it. Now here is my rosemary plant, as you can see, and I'm gonna do the same thing with my rosemary, but this time it's not gonna be with the soil acidifier. I'm going to be using some fertilizer. I'm going to be adding some fertilizer. So let me just break up the soil a bit. See my rosemary, guys? I think I'm going to be pruning it soon so I can get some to dry and store, because this plant has so many health benefits. I'll provide a link in the description below to the video in which I shared the health benefits of the rosemary plant. Okay, so look out for that link in the description, guys. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and this is all-purpose fertilizer. I think it is 20. So I'm going to add just a little around it, just to perk it up a bit for the season. But this plant doesn't need a lot of fertilizer. Okay. So I'm going to scrape off the top of this so I can add my manure to it and some soil. I'm getting off the top layer of soil so that I can add some more soil to it and some fertilizer, of course. I'm afraid to add the chicken manure because I don't think it's broken down enough. And I really don't want to lose this lemon plant. Okay, so I'm just taking out some of the soil, the top layer, so I can add some fresh soil to it. Okay, so here I'm going to add some fertilizer around it, just a little. Try to give it a boost for the spring, and with another 2 or 3 weeks I'll add some more. That's my way of doing it. Okay, guys. Where is it? Okay, so in this bucket I have some amended soil, and I'm going to add this potting mix. This is from last season, and I just amended it a little bit. Okay, so I'm not going to add much to it because I will have to be adding soil as it goes. Get to the garden, I'll get some leaves and put around it to keep the moisture in. I have a lot of leaves, so what I do in the fall, when I rake those leaves, I store them in bags, and so I get them to use during the year. I use them to cover my plants. I have a lemon plant number one. Here's another one. Okay, so here's another one, and I'm going to do the same thing with this. Get this trash off. This is, see, I have to rewrite the label on this. Now this is going into my compost. What I'm cleaning out is going right into my compost heap. So nothing wastes here. Nothing goes to waste, guys. Nothing goes to waste with veggies. And I know you do the same thing too. You make use of every bit of this. Notice I don't put the fertilizer near to the plants. I give it at least 6 inches away, because if it was in the ground, I would have to do the same thing. Apply the fertilizer at least 6 inches away from the plant itself. Okay. And I'm going to be adding some of this to it. Let me work it in the soil. Work it in. We work it in the soil. Add this to it. So right now I have 4 lemon plants, but one is in the garden, and I'm yet to find out what happens to it, because I left it there just to, you know, to see what will happen if I leave it out in the cold. And I placed these inside the sunroom. This here, so I have my 3 lemon plants right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and over here I have a pomegranate. Oh my God, guys, I worried about this pomegranate. I'm telling you, I really worried about it, because it was in the greenhouse, and at the time I had a frost cover on it. But then I realized that the frost was so intense that I had to rush it, hastily take it inside. I had to hastily take my plants from the greenhouse and put them inside. And you know something? I was watching a video. I forget the blogger's name, but she said that you know, the greenhouse is I have to watch out for those little chipmunks and squirrels because they come here and scratch out dig up the soil, and damage the roots of the plant. So I guess I'll have to get my mesh out to cover them. So that's the only thing can keep them out, at least for a while, until they figure out how to cut the mesh. Because I've seen the squirrels biting the mesh, trying to cut it to get underneath, to the plants. So I'm gonna keep these on the deck for a while so I can closely monitor them until they pick up. Because right now they're at a delicate stage. And notice that this one is springing up. Okay, so notice guys that this one is springing up. Can you see it? You see it right here. I'll show you a little close-up view of it. I'm gonna add some water now. Then cover them with some leaves. Cover the soil. I'm going to add some water now, guys, and then I'm going to cover the soil with some leaves to keep the moisture in. The blossoms on my blueberry. See them, guys? Ooh. So they are ready for the pollinators now, and I haven't seen any out yet because we are still in the cold season. Right, so I think that one I planted elephant ears over there in that pot. It hasn't come up yet. Okay, so here are my plants that I just worked on. Okay, and over here I have some seedlings, as you can see in this one. I have some suckers coming up. I have a ginger that I planted in that. Okay, and you notice that, yes, I have my seedlings coming up. I still have some grow bags here that I am waiting on the seeds to germinate. I have some what's that, pak choy. Yes, I have some pak choy over there. I have some broccoli and some spinach. And these, see condensation taking place. Okay, so under this table I have some cabbage suckers. These have germinated, and I'm waiting for another few days to transplant them. Over there I have some purple cabbage, And these are green cabbage over here. Now I planted a lot of seeds because I wasn't sure if they would germinate, but look, seems as if I have green thumbs, because see how many of them germinate. Yes, so guys, I'm waiting on those. Now up here I have, this is a purple onion. Yes, that's a purple onion that I planted. I have some broccoli in this. Over here I have garlic, and these are going to be planted in my containers with tomatoes and peppers. Okay, so I just have them here waiting for that time. Over here I have lima beans. Now I tried these because these are lima beans that I bought from the store, and I decided that I was going to set them to see how they do, and here they are. Okay, so these are lima beans. Now whatever survive, I'll be planting that. Okay guys, and right here I have a pine that I planted just last week, so I'll see what comes out of that. That's the top of the pine. I cut off the top and I plant it, and I'll see what comes out of it. So basically guys, that's what's happening with my garden. And this morning I decided that I'm going to give you an update of what's going on, because I haven't posted anything from my garden in about 2 or 3 weeks because nothing was really going on, and I was spending all of that time with my grandbaby. So guys, that's all for you all for watching guys. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I could not have gone that far without you. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. Please don't leave before you touch the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be updated when I post other videos. Guys, see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Bye bye guys. Bye.